Cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Let's check out Minnesota's. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Now Gordon. Edwards pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Brown. They kick it out to Murray. No good on the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. From outside the arc, gets the three ball to go.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Stolen by Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. And here's Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Hook loose.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here for the Nuggets. Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Brown. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Conley finds Randall. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Buries it down low. Randall's got 5 now.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
It's Jokic, high post. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Now Murray. Up and over Conley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Edwards with it. And there's a pick. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We've got Michael Porter, Zeke Naji out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Just 4 to shoot. On the take, up and in on the layup.
What relentless energy from Westbrook on the drive. Not letting the defense get in his way.
Minnesota in the lead. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Pass to Naji. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Porter gets the bucket.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And here's Edwards. He has 7. And there's the screen. To the right side. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Denver. Right side Watson. Got a hand on it. Outside Alexander Walker. Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. Watson with the rebound. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Porter from outside. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. It's good. Edwards, what strength. And coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts the play and what doesn't.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
Chanchar's checked in for Saric. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. DiVincenzo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Down low. Throw it down, Nikola.
I'll tell you, excellent vision from Westbrook. He's no stranger to pick and roll execution.
46 seconds left to play in the half. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Randall left side. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. For three, DiVincenzo. And another three for Minnesota.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Murray for three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. They'll stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. Inside. Here's Murray. Murray is doubled. Brown. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Now here's Gobert. McDaniels with it. Three-pointer. Oh, the tower with the power move.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Murray, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Back to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Nuggets trail by 8. Now here's Murray. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. 7 points in the game.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Pass to Randle. Edwards looking it over. Edwards so good inside.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Brown. Outside Porter. Gordon outside. To the inside. Here's Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You got to commend the focus on the basket. Murray absorbing the contact well.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Brown. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. Westbrook against DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. Tight defense on him. That one goes. Count it.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Reed. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Murray. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. That is Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Unloads. Murray, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Watson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Reed sets a screen for 3. DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Saric.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Watson passes to Murray. Back to Watson. Saric against DiVincenzo. Pass to Murray. From 11 feet away. And again, it's Denver converting.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Randall outside. .157 left to play in the fourth. Got it.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley looking for an opening. Gordon with a steal. And they're running by himself. Oh!
Wow!
And he dunks it down.
And you see the mobility Gordon possesses, making himself a target in transition and being rewarded for his hustle.
Here's Edwards. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Here's Murray. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Murray for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. And so they foul intentionally. Edwards is doubled to the paint. And now we've got an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. Murray against Conley. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Clock at 4. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Gordon, right side. Oh, he nails it! And Chris Finch calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's Conley, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're behind by 5. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always
like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Williams for 3, drills the 3-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now, here's Moody. It's Curry outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Moody after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Podziemski. From the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 6 points.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Wiggins, a screen on Kuminga. Inside, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Kuminga, screen on Wiggins. Shots good by Butler.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
Now here's Williams. It's rebounded by Kuminga. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right wing. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hield. 5 to shoot. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Wallace looking for an opening. Over Payton. Again, the Thunder score. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Thunder out in front, up by 2. And the second. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Impressive start, They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry from 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Kuminga finds Payton. The tray. Curry good on the contested tray.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Payton with the screen for Hield. And another 3 for Golden State.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Wallace misses. Warriors leading by 3 to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Wallace against Hield. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Under duress of that shot clock, the ability to stay focused and understand timing and when to get it off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, yes, sir.
Curry on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Curry crashes inside.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Green with a screen for Hield. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 3. Holmgren finds Joe. Hartenstein with it. Oklahoma City moving it around. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Joe trains the 3-pointer. Joe's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Hield outside. Right side, Butler. Back to Hield. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Down low. Over in the corner, Williams fires from the wing. The shot missing. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So the Thunder 5 right now. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Curry passes to Moody. Majemski on the wing. Defended by Dort. This one for 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
That's aggressive defense. Shai always competing on that end of the floor.
And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Curry with the bounce pass. Shot to stop the run. And Curry comes right back with a 3. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best game available.
Peyton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Green with a screen on Williams from the corner. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Williams kicks to Caruso. To the paint. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. And that one drops for him.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Dort. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 5. Peyton inside. Defended by Caruso. Virtually unstoppable. Curry gets through.
Boy, such creativity. Even when the defense is on him, Steph Curry will find a way.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 seconds left in the third. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Curry. He's got 27. runs and finishes the play.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Kuminga out there with Looney. And it's Payton in at the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big time strong.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Different look here for the Warriors. Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a one-point game. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Podziemski. Bangs home the trifecta. Podziemski's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That one goes in.
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Here's Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. 1:14 left in the fourth. To take the lead. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Hartenstein finds Dort. It's good.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Steph Curry, so cool under pressure. Big moment, no matter. He's ready.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." They get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thank you, David.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back. And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2- and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous...
expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Hachimura outside. 4-3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now, here is James. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And again, Denver with a 3.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Here's Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in, and his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes. He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Here's Jokic. And it's Denver with another.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Saric checks in for Denver. Watson comes in for Gordon. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Murray. 46 seconds left in the first quarter here. 6 to shoot. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
James against Porter. The shot by James, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in at the three, the small forward. So it's Denver now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Down low. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his first points in this one.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Outside Finney-Smith. Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Denver. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Porter. Yet to see a basket. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside Reeves. Pulls up. The Lakers with the rebound. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta. Reeves has got 5 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Brown comes in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Strother. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic using his strength inside.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Basket counts. He's got 5.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. They trail by 3. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And Jokic throws it down.
If you let Russ operate in the pick and roll, he will make quality decisions.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. It's James on the wing. There's the strength of the king.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by LeBron.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. Outside Porter. From the arc. He buries it from 3. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now James. He's guarded by Porter. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Jokic. Murray passes to Gordon. It's Jokic, high post. He's against Hayes. Here's Murray. He's off on that one. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Reeves. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Clock at 6. LeBron fires one down.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Pass to Jokic. Over Hayes. Goes to the fadeaway. Jokic has got 8.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Outside Reeves. Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Hayes. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. If you bring a double at this level, it can lead to some easy hoops.
Doncic finds Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Murray. Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves. Outside for Porter. Gordon with it. Murray inside. Guarded by Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Now here's Finney Smith. No points so far.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add 1 more.
For the Nuggets, Saric comes in for Gordon, and it's Watson in for Murray. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Outside Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Denver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic with a screen on James for the lead. They get it back. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drops in the three. Doncic has got 8. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, down low.
I love watching Westbrook get creative in pick and rolls and looking to create with his ball handling.
It's James on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
That free throw good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Milton's checked in for Vincent. So it's Denver now. 2-point game. Westbrook with it from downtown. Sinks it from distance.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence. When he's connecting from deep, this offense even more dynamic.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to connect from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Yeah, the rookie with the answer. Connect saying, I am ready for prime time.
The Nuggets want a timeout. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Murray. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Screen by Gordon. Porter from outside. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
A nice shot by Doncic.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention. Makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. The 3 is up. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Crosses over. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Look at Doncic challenging the defense, using a tricky dribble move.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hachimura. Brown grabs the board. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Offensive rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Reeves finds Doncic. And he buries it.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jokic. And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
The shot selection of Jokic is sublime. So intelligent at recognizing when he should look to score.
Here's Doncic. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Money.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Here's Murray. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Jokic in the post. He's against Hayes. From 8 feet. And it's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
You got to do more than this to stop Jokic. He's so adept at scoring on the defense.
"19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Doncic.
Effort on the defensive end. You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
The deep three from Murray. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
Features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Now here's Curry. Hands it from downtown.
Now Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. The 3. And Curry pulls it down. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. McDaniels against Curry. And that one's good. Green.
And Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Pass to McDaniels. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Gobert with it. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Just 5 to shoot. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's McDaniels. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Edwards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. They get it again. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Curry with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's Curry outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Conley. Green with the rebound. Here's Golden State. They're on a 13-5 run. Curry against Gobert. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Peyton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Pajemski. Now here's Reed. Shoots over Jackson-Davis. Reed gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Curry, 11 feet out, and he hits it. 10 points for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Peyton in at the small forward. Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, it's good from long range.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Edwards against Hield. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
So it's the Warriors now after the basket by Minnesota. Curry with the bucket.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Here's Minot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. To the left side wing. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And another 3 for Minnesota.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Curry deciding where to go with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Heel. Now here's Gobert. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from McDaniels.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Curry. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Warriors leading by 3. Now Podziemski. Still without a basket. Butler sets a screen for Green. No good with the triple. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Green against Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Curry. 15 points in the game. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 3. And thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Randall surveying the D. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
Gobert finds Conley, and it's all evened up. Conley's got 6.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Curry passes to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The shot by Curry, no good. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Conley surveying the D. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shoots over Podziemski. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Edwards got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
Back to Curry. High arcing shot. He lays it in. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Curry getting it done inside.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Over to the wing. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Back to Curry. Releases. And it's Golden State with another.
Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Gobert. And here's Randall. Edwards kicks to Randall. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Butler with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Warriors on top. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's DiVincenzo. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Peyton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the wide open shot from Reed. A three-pointer is right on target. Reed's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. Curry against DiVincenzo. And Curry, here we go. Curry gets it to drop over the D.
It just doesn't seem to matter. Steph maintaining his focus. It just takes a ton to throw him off balance.
Edwards finds Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks, David. Randall outside. And finished off by Edwards.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Wants to get it to Butler, making a show out of with a slam.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall from deep. No good that time.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Randall dishes to Edwards. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of it.
Here's Edwards. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Here's Pajemski. Green finds Butler, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Curry outside. Places one from 3.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Elbow shot. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And it's Pajemski in the corner. Here's Butler. Gobert pulls it in. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Second chance shot. Yes!
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous... All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Like to go.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Davis. Irving for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Hartenstein with a screen on Davis. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Williams. And it's the Mavericks ball. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And here are the Thunder now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Hartenstein. From down in the low post, it goes. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Allie, thank you. 1:25 left in the first quarter here. There's Davis with the 3. He drops it from range.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Over Washington. No good. A bit long that time. The Mavericks trailing. Left side Davis. Over Hartenstein. And it's Davis again missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Holmgren. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Now Irving. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front, up by 4. And we'll get... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area, is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams in at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ the horse is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Mavericks trail by 6. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Dinwiddie, takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. SGA doing his thing in close.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Christie. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. For 3, Dinwiddie. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving. And there's another one for the Thunder. Mavericks trail by 5. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Wiggins with a screen on Irving. The kick out to Wiggins. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:11 left in the first half. And it's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Launches it. Oh, my goodness! He'll
good.
go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Mavericks with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Back to Davis. Irving looking around. Let's go with a 3. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Washington in at small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Washington outside. And here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 16 points.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game, and the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in, and also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Good, and that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Count that bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Thompson. No points yet. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Davis with the block.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Pass to Williams. 3 seconds left. And Gafford with the block. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He dropped 3 threes in the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams, and it's Wallace in at the shooting guard. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marshall. Here's Irving. The 3. Clock at 6. The rebound by Wiggins. Wallace outside. Wiggins with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Wallace. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Offensive board. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside, Williams. And it's Irving with the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Inside. Gritty finish in close by Davis.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. .141 left in the 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Washington passes to Thompson. Outside Davis. 6 to shoot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And that one's good. Irving.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gafford. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Williams from long range. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Outside Irving. The shot won't fall. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And so the big win by Oak. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That three off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Here's Podziemski. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Gordon. Jokic inside, guarded by Green. Jokic with the bucket.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And the three off target. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Murray.
Hey, yo, right here.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now, Jokic over Green. Again, the Nuggets score.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Peyton Watson comes in for Michael Porter. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Christian Brown. Now here's Green. Here's Butler. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski, and he's good on the 3-ball. Podziemski's got 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And it's Gordon missing. The Warriors trailing. Shot from 12. That one misses. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Watson kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Butler. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. 10 points for Jokic.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Saric. Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Here's Westbrook. It's all In by Jackson Davis. Kuminga down low. Watson's there. It's Curry outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. From the baseline. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Porter's got his first basket.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Pass to Payton. It's Curry outside. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Saric outside. And Watson has it in the corner. Poked away. There's Porter with the 3. Traps in the tray. Porter's got 5 now. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. And here is Green after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Green with a screen on Porter. To the hoop, Butler, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and the quick feed of Butler, just superb at working his way inside as well as finishing over an aggressive defense.
Stan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. Here's Podziemski. Following the basket by Jokic. Podziemski finds Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. It's Westbrook with the drive. There's Porter with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Murray outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Nuggets. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 5. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Gordon with no one around. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Green. For the tie. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver in the lead. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Gary Payton has checked in for Moody. Green dishes to Kerr. Pulls up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Jokic with this screen on Curry. Down low. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Podziemski. Here's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:33 left in the third. Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And it's a 9-point Denver lead.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry against Murray. Lock at 6. Curry on the wing. He's got 8. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. He's got 10.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And here's Jokic. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter in the corner. And again, Denver with the triple.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Podziemski with it. 7 points in the game. Inside, here's Payton. Makes it off the glass. Payton's got his first points in this one.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lets the three fly. Another three for Denver.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
And so it's Denver. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jamal Murray is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Saric, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Pass to Jackson Davis. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 13. Watson, the pass to Westbrook. Saric just screen on Curry. And here is Saric. Fires for 3. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets.
Timeout.
At one point, they led by 16. Timeout called, Nuggets. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Brown, Warriors with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Porter passes to Jokic over Butler. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Everything's within Curry's range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Jokic draws the double. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Denver.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Gordon a screen. Porter outside. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Here's the Warriors with the ball. 9-point game. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So we see Denver get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it. matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
To the paint, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And Davis gets it to go.
Inside offense almost seems too easy for Davis, but it's not. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence, strength, and skill to score against that kind of defense.
Now here's Edwards. To the left wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Pass to Gafford. Edwards against Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players. McDaniels showing more promise as a scorer the longer he stays in the league.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And Davis can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall against Davis. Randall left side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Lively a screen on DiVincenzo. The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Christie. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 4 spot. Irving surveying the floor. The shot from the low post is good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Here's Alexander Walker. Mavericks with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Gafford with the ball. Conley picks him up. Irving sets a screen for Gafford. Marshall can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Thompson finds Irving. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's P.J. Washington in for Marshall. Timberwolves also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Mavericks leading by 3. Washington with the screen on Conley. Irving for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson against Edwards. Over Thompson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Greg, this is some kind of net. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Pass to Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. To end the drought, a nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Here is Davis. He's defended by Randall, and Davis gets it to go.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McDaniels, that's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Irving up top, covered by Conley. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is. The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Edwards looking it over. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now here is Irving. 18 points for him. Davis with a screen on Conley. On the wing, Irving. Over by Conley. 6 to shoot. And here's Davis for 3. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. The lead is 2. Randle with a screen for Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Three-pointer, Randle. That one, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Here's Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Gafford kicks to Irving. Pass to Davis. Now here is Irving. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Edwards with a tough shot.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Here's Irving. He sinks the 11-footer. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the power forward position. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Here's Irving. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Randall passes to McDaniels. Randall surveying the D. Edwards finds Gobert, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Edwards against Thompson. Edwards passes to Gobert to the wing right side. Randall dishes to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Over Davis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 7 points for Julius Randle.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Takes the 3. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley kicks to Randall. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Pass to Edwards, launches it, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Washington. Thompson finds Davis, and here's Thompson. Now Irving puts up a three. Good on the triple.
Nice read by Thompson right there, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
guard matchup.
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And Hayes lays it in.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Curry passes to Green. Now here's Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Up and over Doncic. Curry, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Reeves, the pass to James. Doncic on the wing. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. It's on Stephen Curry. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Butler with the bucket.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Outside, Finney Smith. And there's James from the arc. The shot no good. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Pajimski. And here's Moody on the wing. Curry to the middle. From 6 feet away. And it's Green missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Outside Moody. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Doncic right side. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up 8. We'll take a quick break and then get you. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Curry and Heel to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Outside Heel. Drives to the hoop. And the layup falls.
At 220 pounds, Hield is a bigger guard. Helps him absorb some of those hits.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Vincent passes to Reeves. And yep, it's good.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Vincent. Drains the triple. Vincent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Finney-Smith with it, working on Green. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. Off the mark there with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Green. Here's Butler. Left side Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Reeves. Here's James. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Down low. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. James outside. James with the focus.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Outside Moody. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry. Again, Golden State.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. James, a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic outside. LeBron at full speed. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And he can't hit the second.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now Hayes. James outside. Double team on James. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. The floater. That shot missing. Good D by Doncic. The Lakers lead by 6. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura with the ball. Counted from distance. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Curry. He's got 12. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Pass to Curry. Takes a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Here's James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Pajimski with it. Now Doncic defending. Green, a screen. That won't go either for Curry. The Lakers lead by 7. Over Moody. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Oh, Butler, strong move.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. James outside. Hachimura from long range. Connects from downtown. Hachimura's got 8.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a...
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Hield. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Vincent outside. It's James on the wing. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here's Curry. What a terrific move that is. Curry's got 20.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
The Lakers lead by 12. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Back to Hachimura. Hayes with a screen. The three is up. And Doncic with the three. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's Butler outside. Boom! Three for Jimmy.
Jimmy Butler taking it upon himself to get those 3 points back.
Reeves with the ball. To the inside. Hayes misses. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. The three ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. James up top. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And here's Butler outside. James with the rebound. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Doncic. James outside. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Doncic. There's the three. Offensive rebound. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 15. Sends it home from three-point land. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Rich.